Hey guys, it's Matt Clark from the Patriot Airsoft out of Tampa, Florida, and I know it's been a while since we put up another video, but this one is on the ICS MK5 SD6. Again, this video is sponsored by Inspections Now, so you can check that out. I'm just going to go over basically the basics of the gun, do a quick review just so those of you out there who are thinking about buying it, I have some reassurance, or those of you who are looking for a new gun can see what you guys think about this. Alright, so I got this gun a couple months ago, and it served me well, very well. Really great gun, actually. $250 off of Airsoft GI. It is an ICS, so it is very good quality gun. Very little plastic on the gun at all. I'm going to skip just the cheesy stuff, the FPS and everything. You guys can figure that out. So I guess I'll start at the tip. It's the SD6 type barrel, so it's got the rounded hand grip and the mock silencer on there. The barrel does end right about here, and then this mock silencer just kind of adds to the effect. But I think it looks really cool. As you might notice, the orange tip on this gun is really big. There's a lot of paint on there, so one thing you can do, if you first of all, if you play on a private field, go ahead and just spray paint over it. If not, just take some tape and put it over some of the orange tip and spray paint around that, making sure you leave some of the orange tip on there for legal purposes. Let me see. Cocking lever, again, it's an MP5, so the hop up is on the side here. So the cocking lever does nothing. Just adds to the effect, which is really cool, and it's one of the really sturdy cocking levers. So you can slam it back and everything if you want. I know on a lot of the guns, this is like fiberglass or plastic or something, where if you were to slam it back a couple times, it would just break. So that's pretty good. You can do that if you want. The way to get the battery in, the battery goes right here in the hand grip, and there's these two little pins on the side. Just take those out and go ahead and put your battery in. It can be a pain in the butt to get back the covering back on, but it's really not too bad. I use the 9.6 1600 milliamp Intellect battery, also called a nunchuck, and you just plug that in right there, and it goes on either side of the barrel. Really easy. It fits in quite nicely, but then getting this back on can sometimes be a pain. It really just depends on which way you put it on. So, what you gotta do, you gotta make sure it's all in there nice and tight, nothing's hanging loose, and see. And then this just slides back over the top and back over. One thing you have to do is the slits on the side have to line up with these holes, okay, and that's what can take the most time, is just getting that back on. It's really no big deal, you're not going to be changing batteries in the middle of the game, hopefully. See, it just went on perfectly by that time, so. Alright, not big. The entire body of the gun right here is all metal, which is really nice. It's really quite sturdy. The mag well, it comes with two 200 round mags. Mag wells, again, all metal. Magazines are all metal. Very little wobble, not not anything really big. Of course, the mag release is right there, and that kind of stuff. I forgot, these pins go right back in, just like that. They stay in, they do not come out. I've never had even the slightest bit come loose or anything, so don't worry about that. It comes with the H&K iron sights, like all German guns. The selector switch, like all German guns. Usually, on most German guns, or airsoft model guns, the selector switch comes off, it breaks off pretty easily. This one's actually very sturdy, not like the Echo 1, the Vector Arms MP5. The selector switch is very sensitive, so this one's quite nice. It doesn't take too much force to get into place, but it stays there, so that's good. It's got the retractable stock, 3 positions, 1, 2, and 3. Boxing quite nicely. Again, very little wobble, not enough to really bother anybody. So, Some good things about this gun. It's an ICS, so that's really, ICS makes some really great guns, and they did an amazing job on this one. It's not very expensive, when you compare it to some of the KWA M4s and, up into the Tokyo Mari, higher price, guns like that. It's really not bad. And you get, it's really good quality. One thing I really love about this gun is the way it looks. With the SD6 barrel, you really can take on the persona of a Special Forces soldier, which is really awesome because, that's this is what our Special Forces guys or our SEALs are using over there right now. So that's really cool. It's nice and small, and that's another great thing about it. I don't know if you guys seen the other reviews that I've done, but I used to have an Echo 1 G3, which is very big. It's bigger than an M16. So going from that to this, it's a really big change. But I really like this. It's really small and compact, and I have a 1-point sling that I hang it from. If I just want to poke around a corner real quick to check and see if anybody's there, or put a quick burst around a hedge, I can just tuck this baby in, stock all the way in, tuck it in my body, and just poke the gun out. I don't even need to put my face out. And the more you have exposed, the more likely you are to get hit. So that's one great thing. Another great thing, on the opposite side of the spectrum, you put the stock all the way out, and it's pretty solid. You put the stock all the way out, and my friend and I sized it up. It's about the same size as an M4. So again, if you like the medium-sized guns, this is also really great because the stock out, that adds an extra couple inches, 7-8 inches, and you can really put that on your shoulder and get up there. So it's really good. This gun, I would give it, if I were to rate it 1 out of 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, I would definitely give it a 10. No doubt, hands down, the best gun I've ever bought. So just something to think about, if you guys are thinking about getting an MP5 or an ICS or something like that. So, right, I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment. Have fun playing Airsoft, and please subscribe. Thanks. See you later.